Hello, good morning, traders and investors. Welcome back to our morning trading recommendations channel. Before we dive in, remember that everything we discuss here is purely for education purpose. Make sure to do your own research or consult a financial expert before making any investment decision. Now let's starting off with the commodities market updates. Overnight, the soybean oil December month rose 0.26 to close higher at 41.12. The Dalian active farmer contract rose 42 points to close higher at 7576 on previous night sessions. Malaysia Palmer futures closed higher on Friday, following the strength observed in the soybean oil markets. The FCPO October month rose 43 points to close higher at 3747. In the latest development, we remain to see the price is spotted the downward channels at the recent price movement in the current charts, and the latest is currently remain consolidated in a sideways patterns at the bottom of the downward channels. Okay, so for coming expectations, the price is likely to remain in the still remain in the sideways consolidations, and with the immediate support to see at around 3720 to 25 range. Here's the middle of the consolidation range. Is supported above here, then it could likely to trading above here. If it can't support here, then it likely to go down to remain in this box. The trading remain in the box. But the top of the consolidations and also the resistance range to see at 3955 to 60. Here's the immediate resistance. If the next movement, the price could break above this line, then we potentially to see further upside on technical buying. But the range likely to be limited, probably around 3770 or 3800. As the gain likely to be limited as the fundamental factor remain bearish. So our call for the morning session on FCPO markets will be short positions may be open below 3743 with the target at 3726 to 15 and the stop loss at 3763. Alternatively, long positions may be open above 3743 with the target at 3757 to 73 and the stop loss at 3723. Right, so next we're shifting our focus to the index market. All right, the overnight Dow Jones rose marginally higher, 51 points to 39497. The 39497 and the global equity index advanced on Friday, ending a volatile week flat after a massive sell-off at the start. Meanwhile, the dollar slipped slightly and the oil price rose due to the supply concerns stemming from the Middle East conflict. On Wall Street, the three main index closed higher after a choppy morning, recovering from the Monday sharp decline when the S&P 500 lost 3% amid a global sell-off triggered by the unwinding of the popular trade in Japan and worries about a potential of US recession. While in Malaysia, the FBM-KLCI passed some of the gains on last Friday, but the buyer continued to lead, reflecting the overall positive sentiment in the regional markets. The FKLI August month rose 11 points to close higher at 1593.5. As per our expectations, that the price is recently, if this is the here's the sideways consolidations, and the price recently recover back and into this sideways consolidations. The index on this morning sections is break above the middle of the consolidation range. Here's the middle range around 1607 to 08, and also now I serve as the support level for this range, and this indicating that the price is likely to be support above the psychology levels of 1600, meaning that it is already broke above this consolidation range and likely to trade above this consolidation range. So if the sentiment remains to be bullish, the index could potentially reaching the next resistance level at around 1617 to 18 here. However, traders to be cautious of any sentiment change. So for comings, and our expectations will be the index will likely to trade above 1600 and below 1617. Here will be the range for the next sessions. As we Here's our recommendations for the morning session. As we wrap up the session analysis, keep in mind that the market is ever changing. Successful trading requires both seizing opportunity and managing risk. Stay adaptable to market change, protect your capital, and trade wisely. Keep in mind that everyone's perspective is subjective and the view presented here are for reference. Wishing you all safe and successful trading. See you in the next update and happy trading.